today, it's going to be, as I was saying, one of my favorite topics of all time, landing pages. And wonderful. And we're going to be able today to cover this topic specifically for you, how to find your competitors' landing pages. We won't stop there. We will do much more than this. We're going to find how to find also the best landing pages for your inspiration, understand what is the purpose of each landing pages that your competitors are using, how to track the changes they're making, what are their most popular landing pages as well. Those are all part of the topic that we're going to cover today. As usual, as we do in each one of these webinars, no BS. We're going to give you some inspiration, some cool ideas that you could use with best examples, what you can do actually with those examples, how to add them within your own strategy. And we're going to share as well how to do this automatically. That being said, 5:02, let's get started. Of course, if you're joining a bit later, you might hear me in the recording that is going to be available after, specifically on our YouTube channel and our website as well. For this webinar, it doesn't matter if you're in an established market or very specific niche. It doesn't matter if you're a complete beginner in marketing. It doesn't matter if you have a small budget. The only thing that you need to get is a few minutes of your time. 1 hour is actually pretty good to do all of what I'm going to be sharing. Yep, you're going to get the recording after. I'm gonna make sure to send this to you after, along with a few resources. So if you're attending this webinar live, I'm going to head back to you right after with a list of resources. If you're watching the recording, you're going to get the resources in the description for today's topic, how to find your competitors' landing pages. Before we get started, a little introduction here. It matters actually for several reasons. As I've said, it's one of my favorite topics. It matters because it shows right away your competitors' focus. You can right away make a difference between your competitors and do a split between the ones that are using specific landing pages in their ads and the ones who are not. And it shows right away how serious they are about paid marketing. This is a must-have also for you. If you're not doing this right now, I would advise you to do so, because I've worked with actually a large bunch of companies on this topic specifically, and you can see huge improvements on your ROI and your ROAS as well once you do use landing pages. Please do not use your homepage as your ads destination. You can do much more than this. And then there's a clear process to make sure that we can create the perfect landing page for you so you can find the right inspiration. Let's go. The goal here is going to help you to make sure that you can create great landing pages without relying on luck, without getting lucky, by getting the right inspiration, getting the right data, and having the right processes on place. And looking at your competition might help. The only thing, it's not a one-off project. Once you do get into landing pages, you'll see that it always can be better. You can always challenge yourself. You can always improve them. And that's a process to create as well in order to make sure that you can get the best results. Competitive intelligence can help in a bunch of ways. Competitive intelligence can help because you can analyze your competitors' landing pages, understand their main proposition value, understand which people they're targeting, check how much they're changing their landing pages over time, get their best landing pages for your own inspiration as well. And gathering those insights will help you save hours and get the best results. So let's do it today. That's the process of everything we're going to do. The very first thing I wanted to highlight here is consistency. It's fine, and it's actually a great step if you go ahead and check your competitors once in a while. You might find a new landing pages that they're using, and then another one 3 months after, and then another one 3 months after. The real thing here is consistency. If you're consistent about checking your competitors, you're going to be able to check all the new landing pages that they're launching, the ones that they're changing, the ones that they're removing, and the ones that they're using the most. And once you actually have this specific data, it needs a bit of consistency, but once you do have this data, then you'll see that actually their strategy is perfectly clear, because you'll see right away where they're heading towards to, what they're testing, what failed in their strategy, and what was actually successful. And you can use those which were successful for your own inspiration. The very first step is obvious. Check their ads. When you do check their ads, you're going to be able, for each one of the ads that they've published, to find the associated landing page for each of these ads. It takes time, but if you're doing this manually, my main advice would be to list the main landing pages that you're seeing while you do cross towards one of your competitors' ads. It's not perfect because you'll have to, if you're doing this manually, it's not perfect because it takes a lot of time and actually of organization. But specifically for this webinar, I'm going to jump in from the presentation to the Panoramata platform so I can show you how Panoramata applies specifically for landing pages, because in this case, it's the best explanation I could show you. On Panoramata, specifically for this, you don't have to do this manually. We'll gather all your competitors' ads for you automatically, so you don't have to think about it, and we'll collect their landing pages as well. For instance, for this one, those are a few ads by AG1, super popular, I was going to say US, but actually worldwide supplement brand. They're still in the greens and they've established their own trend. Those are specific ads by AG1. What's interesting for me here is to see that these ads are created for specific targeted audience. This one for the people who already use supplements. This one for the people who think about their family or gifts. This one for the afternoon slump. So those are specific ads, and we're going to uncover this just later, but they have specific landing pages for each one of these ads. This is what a landing page would look like for AG1 on Panoramata. There are several cool stuff here. So first of all, you can, of course, access the landing page directly and have it there, so you don't have to save it for yourself. We're going to save it for you. Another cool thing is we actually track the changes they're making to their landing page. So you can see when it was like 1 year ago, 9 days ago, and the before after to understand what they've been changing, which is kind of nice because you can see here, for instance, on their offer section, they completely changed it from these 3 options section that wasn't actually super clear into get started with your AG1 welcome kit, removing all choices, making it super straightforward, actually. So that's one of the first things on Panoramata. On top of tracking your competitors' landing pages, you're going to be able to check the changes that they're making on these landing pages. And you can, of course, see the ads that they've been running towards this specific page as well. So their whole funnel would make sense. And the cool thing here, again, on Panoramata, if you check the ads of AG1, we will track their ads on Meta, so Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, so Pinterest, Google, YouTube, LinkedIn, if they do so as well. So those are the Black Friday latest ads that they've published. You are going to see as well the landing page, the specific landing page on Panoramata tracked exactly the same way I just showed you, and or on their website directly as well. See all their landing pages in one place. So on top of just checking the ads, even if you're doing this specifically, then you have a comprehensive list of all the landing pages that your competitors are using. Again, on Panoramata, you're able to access all these landing pages in one place. So we've checked AG1, it's here. If I go here, again, I'm going to be able to check all the landing pages by AG1. The same for Obvi here, which is another US supplement brand. And you're able to see the new landing pages they've been using, the one they're using the most right now. And you actually can access right away their whole collection of landing pages. Oh, it was the case. Sorry, I had actually a screenshot for this one for MV. Then the cool thing is you can also understand your targeting, their targeting. The thing is, exactly as I've said before, AG1 is quite specific because they do sell only one single product, and this product is this green supplement here. We've said that before, they have several ads towards several different landing pages. Again, here you have one single product, and this is one of the biggest benefits of using landing pages in your own strategy. If you have one single product, you can share different proposition value, one proposition value per landing page. And here you're seeing that the same product is actually sold as a an energy drink. This is the afternoon slump that we've seen before. Said goodbye to energy drinks and coffee. AG1, blah, blah, blah. Here, specifically for the taste, it's not a guess anymore, but it's because a lot of feedback that they received, or a lot of people are actually afraid of the taste of these kinds of supplements. So they've created specific ads and specific landing pages towards taste specifically, and per specific interest or demographics as well. I've showed you a few ads just before for the sisters or for women. Here, for instance, you can see that they have a landing page created specifically for runners as well, and they had specific ads created for runners. Again, same product, but with the same product, instead of just redirecting towards your homepage, here you're able to speak about different proposition values for the very same product. And if you do check your competitors and your direct competitors at that level, you're going to see right away which are the main audiences they're speaking to, and have much more details about this rather than just looking at the ad somehow. If you notice that one of your competitor is actually creating ads for a specific demographic or for a specific category of people, here runners, you know that it's a core niche that they're targeting. The same for the test. It means that they have identified that the test could be a blocker for some people before making a purchase. So they invested into making sure that people are not afraid of this as well. And this gives you a good understanding of their marketing strategy. It also, and that's what I meant when I said creating landing pages without getting lucky, it also informs your own strategy, because you might have to address this at some point. There are most new, more popular landing pages. Here I had an example from ClickUp. Again, when you are here, you're going to be able to see all the new landing pages that they're using, the one that they're changing the most. And for instance, from time to time on a specific competitor on Panoramata, you might be able to see that a new landing page was created. That's the case here for ClickUp. I guess everyone knows ClickUp. It's a big one app to do everything related to your organization within the company. They've created an AI landing page a few months ago, 5 months ago now. They haven't changed it that much. It stayed the same, but they did though. But on Panoramata, you can see when they started to advertise on this landing page. Here it was April 24, and when did they start to insist on it? And you'll see this graph a lot of time on Panoramata. It gives you the insight right away on, is it a landing page that is a winner? Is it a landing page that they've just used for a specific trial frame? Or is it a landing page that they've stopped using altogether because it wasn't working? And when you gather the information about their ads, the landing pages, which audience or which targeting they've made for these specific landing pages, and the volume of traffic and the volume of ads related to this specific landing page, it gives you a super good understanding of what's performing well for them on Panoramata, on the platform. Of course, you can access all the ads that they've been publishing towards this specific landing page as well here for AI2. Right, track changes. I've showed you that already. I can go ahead again here. We've checked this for AG1. Same here for AppV. Every landing page that we do track on the platform, we do track the changes over time. This is a whole new landing page for AppV. And let's check this actually. All right, they just created it. They just created it for this Black Friday specifically. You can see that they had a lot of new ads created towards this specific page. You have the ads directly featured here, and you can see that they continue to use it even in December. It was shown in the graph just below. And you can see that once it has performed well during Black Friday. Why? Because they're still using it in December, moving from Black Friday sale to New Year, New You, and new resolution. So you know that this landing page specifically is one of the best that AppV have been using during Black Friday. Again, it's great to inform your own strategy. We've checked this as well, how much they're using their ads too. And of course, find the best examples. You might need at some point to show you this on the platform right away. All right, good screen. You might need to find examples of landing pages you'd like to use for your own strategy. On Panoramata, on top of any specific competitor tracking, as we've seen together, you can go here and let's say look for all the landing pages about Black Friday that we have on the platform. Just type Black Friday and you're going to get them here right away. Again, it could be about Black Friday. It could be as well about, what's the topic right now? Gift guide. Here we go. We're going to go ahead. We're going to get the gift guide landing pages here. And again, you have a lot of examples you can use for yourself to find the best examples and the great strategies other brands are using as well. Let's have a look at Glossier, actually. Here you go. Here you have a lot of landing pages used by Glossier as well. From this one, Glossier gift guide, and you can see which one they've used in 2021, in 2022, in 2023, the ones that they're using right now. And you can access this information on the platform right away, right? This is the other one from last year. Oh, no worries, Alex. We have 10 minutes left, more give or take, a bit less, pretty sure. Wanted to show this example from Glossier. We can take another company as well. Let's take Notion, for instance. Again, everybody knows about Notion, and this is quite of the same stuff that you can do on the platform. You can check Notion landing pages. So this is actually Notion homepage. Again, we do track their changes, and you can see how it was changed over time. And they changed it a lot again. And you can go back in time to check like 3 months ago versus a month ago and see how different it was. Pretty much the same thing. If you have any company where you have a very specific page you're interested to track, you can ask us and we're going to set up the tracking for this page as well. This is Notion pricing page. And again, you have it all here and you can see all the changes that they've been making on this page automatically. So you don't have to document, track, gather the information yourself, try to understand if they change anything and if they publish new ads toward this specific page and when. Panoramata is going to give you all this information automatically. Exactly. And right now, I just wanted to highlight a bit more things about Panoramata. We spoke a lot about landing pages specifically, how to find the best examples, how to save them, how to understand the targeting, how much your landing page is used, how to track the changes on a specific landing page as well. Overall, on Panoramata, we have much more than just landing pages. If I go on Notion again, on the summary page, you're going to be able to see that we do track all their emails, their ads, and you're able actually overall on the platform to track all the campaigns your competitors are creating all in one space. Here, for instance, I'm following 15 maybe brands on the platform. You can see right away what the brands that I'm tracking have done recently, these last 2 days. You can get some statistic over which brand was the most active on emails, on ads, which kind of emails, which kind of ads, the most recent emails they've been sending as well. And if you're specifically interested into email, ads, SMS, or landing pages, you have tabs here when you can gather this data automatically. One cool thing specifically to landing pages that I wanted to share as well is each time that you'll see a landing page that you do like on the platform, this one for ClickUp, for instance, this is their main landing page, actually, which is quite interesting because it's like a shorter version of their homepage. You can actually save them to lists that you can create on the platform. So each time you see a landing page that looks nice to you and you want to save it somewhere, instead of having a Google Drive folder or sending it by email to someone or having it on Slack or on a Figma file, whatever, on the platform, you can have lists that you can create and share. And the list looks like, I'm going to say this way, but a Pinterest marketing board where you can save all the best assets you've been seeing on the platform for your own inspiration, whether it's an email, it's an ad, it's an ad, it's an email, it's an ad, or landing pages as well. That was for the dashboard. Again, explore any brand marketing strategy. As we've seen, you can see, of course, landing pages, but not only the emails, the ads, and access all their content, marketing content calendar as well. There's also a cool thing on the platform right now, which is out of beta since a few days now, which is the insights part, which is going to give you an understanding of what your competitors have been up to recently right away, and will actually make the content gaps so you can understand what they've done that you didn't, how you can improve your own strategy against theirs, technically, from a content standpoint as well, and what they will be, and this is where the anticipate comes in, what they will be up to in the next few weeks as well. So you have you're one step beyond on them. Compare changes. Again, oh, I actually like this example. I'm going to go ahead and check this out right now, because that gives you the power using landing pages on understanding what brands might be up to. So I can go on Charlotte Tilbury's page and you'll see right away. So I don't know if this example was from the UK or from the US. Let's go, might have been from the US. Again, I'm on Charlotte Tilbury. Oh, it's actually pretty much the same thing. I'm on Charlotte Tilbury website now. So that was their homepage for Black Friday 11 days ago. And you can, sorry, of course, it was actually this one. So that was their landing page from Black Friday 12 years ago. That was their homepage for Black Friday 2 years ago. And what I love here is you can actually anticipate what they will do, because it's pretty much the exact same campaign that they ran 2 years ago and that they ran a few days ago for Black Friday this year. And I'm going to go ahead here and select the one they've done last year. So you can see that the last 3 Black Fridays, Charlotte Tilbury has exactly the same campaign, 30% off everything with 30% off, 25% off, 20% off, using the same promo code, using the same campaign, using the same copy as well. So that can really like inform your own marketing strategy, because even using this landing page feature on Panoramata, you can anticipate for Black Friday, Christmas, Valentine's Day, any big marketing moment, you can anticipate what your competitors will be up to. And we spoke about the list already, and that's it about Panoramata. That's it about landing pages as well. We're here to help you track your competitors on one single platform, everything related to marketing, whether it's emails, it's ads, it's landing pages, SMS, their catalogs, their prices, their SEO metrics as well. You don't have to think about gathering them yourself and spending time gathering data about your competitors. We'll do this for you, and using all the features on the platform, make sure that you can effectively track them and outperform them at the end. If you want to book a call with me, go ahead, don't hesitate. I'm going to send to everyone the recording of the webinar as well. Send me an email, connect with me on LinkedIn if you need anything. And yep, see you on the other side. Take care. And wherever you are in the world, have an amazing day. Bye-bye.